Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome back, everyone out there in here. Of course, I am Coming to Comey, and this is Coming to Comey World. And we are back for another sports episode where we are reviewing the Game 6 contest between the Spurs and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And of course, I got my boy back with me, Jew Jams. What's going on with you, brother?
What it do?
Hey, man, nothing much, man. Hey,
Peace, God.
like we was peace, love.
Peace.
Beloved, how you doing, beloved? We out here just talking about real stuff right now, real business right now, baby. Yo, listen, man. We were just talking real quick off the set about what we just saw for basketball right now, and I was just like, yo, this is real, straight up playoff basketball. This is grown man business going on right now.
Grown man business.
Hey man, grown man business. Listen, man. I saw some fouls and the refs didn't call it.
Nothing. It's all right. Yeah, all right. You think that we point shaving? We ain't gonna call shit now. We ain't gonna call
now.
Shit.
What's going on, son?
Go for it.
Yo, I
get it.
I gotta actually look back. I'm gonna try to look back while during the video, basically during the stream, to look at some of the disparities between the foul calling between before or last game and this game. I gotta look for it. But let's start talking about the Spurs and the Thunder. Game 7 in San Antonio. The Oklahoma City Thunder basically ran Oklahoma City out of their last game. I mean, I don't want to say they ran them out of there, but at the same time, I mean, they did what they had to do and got got the win. Oklahoma in Game 5. Mm-hmm. But yo, hold up, let me see this. Yeah, last game they beat the Spurs. Let me go ahead and share my screen right quick. Oh, hold on. Let me open this up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Last game, they beat the Spurs 114 to 127. So what's that? 13 points. They beat them by 13 points.
About 13, yep.
By 13. I just want to look at the foul disparity. So the San Antonio Spurs had 29 fouls, and the Oklahoma City Thunder committed 22 fouls. That was the last game, right? All right. So this game just happened. The Spurs beat them 118 to 91. Now, when I say 118 to 91, listen, man, it was a lot worse than that.
It was much worse than that.
That's garbage time. How they claim they climbed back in there in garbage time and pretty much broke even in the fourth quarter. They basically ended up 26-25 in the fourth quarter and ended the game 118 to 191. But when I tell you that the Spurs opened up a 20-point run in the third, I mean, the Spurs was basically just getting their way. They passing the ball around. Castle's getting into the paint anytime he wants it. You know what I'm saying? Victor Wembanyama is in there or not. Harper's basically doing the 1-2, stepping back. Boom, hits it. They could hit. They was hitting from the outside. They was hitting on the inside. Didn't nobody want nothing. Boom. Plain and simple. But what I say is the biggest thing is this kind of move, which basically is what really, 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 really made things crazy. You see my man Vassell to step to what's the name? Like he wasn't doing nothing. Chet basically trying to bang, pushes him, steps to his face like what? What you want? And the refs, and I'm sure the refs. I'm sure they looked at the refs.
Like, you gonna let them get away with that?
Yo, and the ref said,
"Playoffs,
baby. What you want?
It's the playoffs, bro.
It's the playoffs, baby.
Stop looking for an out.
Stop looking for an out, son. Stop looking for somebody to bail you out. Everybody done seen it. Everybody's talking about it. Mike Wilbon on ESPN today said that if Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wins the championship this year, kids are gonna be out in the playgrounds practicing flops.
Mm.
People didn't like that. People didn't like
that's
it.
my fear. And that's my fear.
fear.
When he showed them, yo, this is how you can win. You know what I mean? You play like this. This is how you can win. I am not changing. You know, I'm in the championship every year. Kids gonna be like, yo, ooh,
I want 2 MVPs.
Shea Butter.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, got with
exactly.
And what?
No. You can't just hit it. You gotta fall on the floor when you hit it.
Gotta get the N1.
You gotta get the N1. Yo, I try. That's just traumatizing talk, because basically it just takes me all the way back to when I feel like basketball took a turn for the worse. And not that I didn't enjoy this period, but when N1 came on, that's when I feel that basketball really started to take a turn for the worse. Everybody wanted to be flashy. You didn't see the technically sound, fundamentally sound jump shots. You see people basically leaning back and taking jump shots, taking 2 steps, tap dancing.
That was a bad moment. That was a you know, because Harlem Globetrotters kept it like, look, this is just entertainment. This is not real basketball.
Exactly.
Said, nah, it could be real basketball.
It could be real basketball. Watch this. I'm gonna throw the ball off your face. I'm gonna throw it in front and catch it back with the other hand. I'm gonna basically, I'm gonna play around your head. I'm gonna put it around your head, and I'm gonna basically go and put it off the backboard and dunk it myself. What are you doing? 20 seconds off the clock. Now we basically watching you do a TED talk out there, son. You're doing a TED talk.
Hey, God bless the dead. Your boy is also a culprit. Also, Kobe, the first one to throw it off the backboard to catch it himself.
I'm not gonna front. He did do that, but at the same time, that was flashy and it was in game. But he didn't do it all the time. But people started doing it after he did it. And
I think that was an all-star game. Was that an all-star game?
I think it was. It could have been an all-star game. It could have been an all-star game. I kind of feel like he did it in a regular game too. He might have did it in a regular game. You know what I'm saying? But he got it. But he hit it. Now dudes was basically trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? It was plain and simple. It was a time when, don't get me wrong, we needed the entertainment factor in basketball. At the same time, that became everybody's bread and butter to do the N1 moves. People was trying to do sham guards in the game. People was trying to basically dunking became pretty much every single part of the game. And then we go, and that's exactly when we went to the Olympics and got our asses dusted because nobody could hit a jump shot. And then next thing you know, Steph Curry comes in and he's hitting half court jumpers. Now everybody want to hit half court jumpers. Now you got the flopping. It's the flopping era. The only way you could get it foul is basically by flopping on the floor, and that's worth half of your points. Man, come on now. Who can flop the best? I don't know. I kind of feel like James Harden was the best at that joint, yo. He was a flop merchant. He was a foul merchant because he would basically do the what's the name? Because he don't do no big huge moves with his dribbling. He be trying to do some little quick dribbling in, and then he want to tap dance backwards and then go for the jumper and then stick his leg out basically. And so now then they made it that if you touch the leg, it's a foul. If you are in the vicinity of their landing area, it's a foul. Come on, bro. That right there is the most ridiculous rule I could ever see. How do you play good defense on a jump shooter if you're not going to be near them when they go up for the jump shot? How do you block? How do you block somebody? I'm not trying for them to fall on my foot and basically and roll their ankle or nothing like that. Basically, people got bigger problems. People are tearing their Achilles doing nothing on the court right now. And you worried about me being in the vicinity of where his feet come down? That right there was ridiculous. But plain and simple, it feels as though, I don't personally feel, some people were saying that, oh, San Antonio is doing exactly what OKC is doing now, and now they're flopping. Nah, that's not what I saw today. That's not what I saw today.
I didn't see that. Yo, I seen several shots that SGA missed, and he was falling down, praying, trying to foul bait, be a foul merchant, and just, I seen several shots that he missed, and a lot of time, I mean, the reality of the game is, OKC missed their shots and San Antonio didn't. That's the summary. That's a summary of the whole game. OKC went 10 for 40 from 3, and San Antonio went 15 for 41.
Right.
And they just made more of their shots.
They shot
47%. OKC shot 37%.
OKC shot 94 shots to 88 of San Antonio, and San Antonio made 41 of their 88, and OKC only made 35 of their 94. This is where it comes down to. Plain and simple. It was straight bully basketball, where it was just like the refs was going to let them play, because plain and simple, you don't want to let the refs decide whether or not the Spurs go home in a game 6. This is when you swallow the whistle, and it's going to be even worse in game 7. I swear for Lord, people are gonna tear the NBA apart if they allow the OKC Thunder to win the West Coast championship on some BS referee calls and stuff like that. Now, don't get me wrong, there was some. I saw some things that might have got missed. A hold here and there, basically. You know what I'm saying?
A hold.
Everybody was holding everybody. Everybody was holding everybody. Everybody was pushing. Everybody was holding. Everybody was goaltending. Hey, play to the whistle. And if you don't hear the whistle, play. Plain and simple. Rebounds. They beat OKC 52 to 41 rebounds. Offensive rebounds, it was about even, but 41, they beat them by 11 rebounds. They passed the ball very, very well around with Vassell and Fox. They definitely needed Fox back. They definitely needed Fox back. Having Fox there gives them the edge.
Big shout out to Harper.
Mm-hmm.
Harper, it went off. He's trying to figure out why is Fox in the game. That's why he's trying to figure out. He's like, why is this guy in the game, man? The guy Fox had 5 points on 25 minutes, on 26 minutes. 5 points.
Harper's 5 points on 26 minutes. He said, I don't even need all that. And I had 18. I was 6 of 9 from the field, 2 or 3 from the 3. I made all my free throws. Fox missed the free throw. He had 5 points. He was 1 of 9 from the field. 1 of 9 from the field. Come on, Fox. Although you basically you made up for it, giving them 7 assists. But Castle basically did that.
Harper was 6 of 9 and went 2 for 3 from the 2 for 3 from the 3-point line.
Exactly.
So he came into play. That dude was making some serious plays. That little lefty could play.
Yo, Harper, I'm telling you, man.
From the line, ain't playing around, man. Him and Wemby are the future.
Him, Wemby, and Castle are the future. That's going to be a nasty backcourt of Castle and Harper come, in the future. I mean, I feel like they're going to definitely hold on to Fox maybe for another year, but I feel like after next year, I don't know. They're gonna package Fox up and get him out and move on, because it makes no sense to hold on to him taking up that much money on the books.
No sense.
What I'm saying? Plain and simple.
Not when you got a Harper there sitting there like, yo, it's my time, baby. Just let me know when y'all ready for me, because
let me know when you're ready. I got this. And they got what's his name? Keldon Johnson. Keldon Johnson played 18 minutes and had 9 points off the bench. So you started 26 minutes. You had more minutes than anybody on the bench. And only had 5 points. I feel it. Maybe if he was just more so there trying to facilitate. I want to see more, and I don't feel like anybody really has that touch. I hope during this off season that Harper and Castle works more with Victor so they could basically really get that, that spin lob basically going at the rim, because right now Wemby's just hanging around trying to be at the rim to try to catch lobs or trying to get over people, but they basically they mucking up the whole paint. There'll be 3 people in the paint every single time. So Wemby can only do what he could do, but at the same time, he came through and he was efficient enough. He had 28 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks, 2 steals. You know what I mean? His hands was active.
Yo, San Antonio as a whole had 7 blocks. They wasn't playing with them dudes
as a whole.
Castle had 2. It was crazy.
Absolutely. The players who are out there came to play, and this is where you can say where you can't say nothing. OKC actually started getting called for fouls. 21 fouls versus 14 fouls.
Hey, you're not gonna beat up the future in our presence. Not in our presence. You can do that joint on your home court, but you're not gonna beat up the future in front of us. We're not going for it.
Yo, ref, you ain't gonna call that? What? Call what? Call what? I ain't see nothing. I mean, what did I see? That's
the future of the league, baby.
You got all your teeth?
Of the league.
You got all your teeth? All right, son, keep playing, man. I ain't call the whistle.
Yeah, keep playing, bro.
Hey, you better get away from me before I call this whistle. Better get away from me before I call this whistle. You know how I knew when it was the Spurs night when homeboy did this.
Just wiped out SJ. SJ looking like, what? No foul?
What? No, he said, hey man, I thought it was a green light. I thought I saw a green light.
A green light. I'm like, why is this green light in front of me?
Why is this car here? I didn't see the car, officer. I saw a green light. That's all I saw. Play it simple, man. But yo, it was that kind of game. It was that kind of game where the Spurs was just like, listen, if we gonna lose because we all fouled out, and they did. The refs was just like, yo, y'all gonna do what y'all gotta do. If y'all gonna foul right in front of us, we gonna basically call it. If you don't foul right in front of us, you make it look good. The roughhousing that they did was basketball roughhousing. It wasn't just basically like, hitting and just basically straight up just trying to hook someone's arm or something like that. It was hands on the body. It was hands around trying to stay with somebody. Basically, it wasn't any type of extras. I mean, yeah, maybe it was a favorable whistle for the San Antonio Spurs, but at the same time, hey, it is what it is. Y'all got the same thing back in Oklahoma City. So, at the same time, it just came down to this, that like you said, the Spurs made shots and Oklahoma City did not. Plain and simple. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 15 points on 28 minutes. Now he had 28 minutes because it turned out to be a blowout at the third. In the third, a
lot
quarter.
of them was sitting by mid third, and they finished them off in mid fourth. All of them was sitting. All
right. Come on, sit down. All you doing right now is just wearing yourself out. You tired already. They all look tired. No lying.
But hey, the heat is on Jalen Williams. The dude had 4 points. I know he's nursing a hamstring, but he played 26 minutes. Went 2 for 6, 0 for 4 from 3-point range. He did rebound though. Not him.
Oh, the other Jalen Williams. No, number 8. No, he had 1 point, my dude.
1 point.
He had 1 point.
Yo. do they spell their names differently? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do spell their names a little different. He played 10 minutes. I mean, this is his first game back from a hamstring injury, but he only had 1 point. He took one shot and made basically one free throw, and that's how he got his point. He didn't have any rebounds in this 10 minutes. He had 1 assist, 2 turnovers. I mean, he might as well have sat this game out. I mean, I know they're trying to get him back into it, acclimated. At least it didn't look like he got hurt. They just basically sat him down like, yeah, okay, this ain't your night, buddy. This ain't your night.
Now I don't expect OKC to shoot this bad come Saturday.
Nah, they're gonna be on their home floor too.
On their home court, and it really that's been the tell of the tale because the last game was the complete opposite. OKC made their threes, and San Antonio did not. Exactly. San Antonio gonna always be at a problem because they don't have another big man in there to help Wemby. It's pretty much 4 guards in Wemby. So Wemby's expected to do all the big man stuff down there, defend all the big stuff. But at least the bench helped, not the bench, the guards helped him out defensively much better today than they did last time. They did not help him defensively at all. He had to do basically their job and his job, and it was just ridiculous. But tonight, the Spurs guards, they held their ground defensively. Like I said, Vassell had two blocks himself, and it was a much better situation for Wemby. I think the rest helped him out a lot too. They got home and got a nice sleep, got to recharge their battery. Now
he came out, on fire. He tapered off into the end of the game towards the second quarter, but he basically did his damage in the first 2 quarters. But he did what he needed to do to get them a lead, and they held that lead. And I don't think the other team led at all. Oklahoma didn't lead at all.
Oklahoma never led that I saw. They never let it. Close they got. I think they almost tied it up at one point, and they never.
Right, probably around close to the second quarter, basically.
But see, this is one thing I would say. I like what Perp said. Perp said when Kendrick Perkins, I'm talking about. Perk said, "Yo, you got to do different stuff to do. You got to do any and everything to try to get the advantage. If the OKC's plane lifts up at 11 o'clock after the game, we need to have our plane on the pad ready to lift up at 11 o'clock. When they leave, we leave it. We're going to get there at the same time. We're going to get the same rest.
Exactly.
Because coming in the day before,
no advantage. You got to be there. You got to get comfortable. You got to basically get your mind right. Don't worry about no travel, no nothing. Your mind has to be completely right. Like, we just landed today. We're going to go play a game. Hell nah. You have tomorrow. It is already Friday right now. We should be basically in the air right now and head into San Antonio to book into the Four Seasons or wherever the hell we're going to be saying, the St. Regis or wherever it is, basically book in. We already have our court time scheduled, and we're going to be there, and we're going to be there for as long as we need to get to set in our adjustments and know exactly what we planning on doing. Same thing that happened today. The other thing is, Vassell, Castle, those two, and Harper. I think it was interviewing Castle at the end, and he did some I forgot the dude's name from Minnesota. He did some McDonald kind of stuff. He said, I think we're better than this team. He said it in the post game. McDaniels. He said it in the post game. He said, "Hey, like I've been saying this whole time, I think we're better than the OKC." And I mean, we basically, I was just like, that's why I want to hear, baby. For real. I mean, yes, these guys have experience, but San Antonio is young and hungry and athletic, and their guards are out there guarding Chet. Their guards are out there guarding Chet. sooner or later, what did Hardenstein have? Did Hardenstein get his 10, his usual 10 that he usually gets? Yeah, he got his 10 in 16 minutes. He only played 16 minutes. That means that you were sooner or later, you were unplayable.
And
You
then
were
you got
irrelevant.
Holcomb had played longer than he did, and he only got 10.
He only had 10. And they both made 50% of their
They
shots.
struggling in there, bro. At least Holcomb had 11 rebounds.
11 rebounds,
You know,
absolutely.
But they
and
ain't
2
helping
blocks.
at all.
No, not at all. They only had 3 blocks. Plain and simple. San Antonio pretty much just punked them. They came out, they punched them in the face. They said this is not going to be an easy night, and San Antonio just went through and decided to say, "Hey, the second that you show any type of weakness, we're going to come through." And I feel like the lead would have been even bigger if my man didn't basically try to run SGA over, plain and simple, son. Carter, he's a rookie too. He's a rookie. He got drafted in the same draft with Dylan Harper, but
Wow.
he's like a rim runner. He's a rim runner, plain and simple. But I think after that, they were playing San Antonio hard. But at the same time, I feel like that kind of said, let's tone it back. Let's pull it back just a little bit. I know we were basically flying on high octane for a while, but for real, let's not get completely crazy. And they came out a little softer right after that, but they didn't let go. But they wasn't like attacking the rim like. They didn't let go of the rope, but they wasn't like attacking like how they were attacking. They played more fundamental basketball, running to the hoop, getting rebounds. They out rebounded what's the name, San Antonio by what did I say, 11 by 11 rebounds.
There was times out there that San Antonio tonight. Rebounds. There was times out there tonight that San Antonio was starting to look like Popovich San Antonio, where somebody was always in the corner, wide open.
Absolutely.
Wide open. And they were hitting it.
He was hitting. He was doing what he had to do. Shoot, hold on. Champagne, how much did he have? He had 10 points. He did what he had to do. Hit 2 of 6. Wembanyama hit 4 of 9.
So that's what really jumped him off.
Mm-hmm.
Wemby went 0 for 4 last game.
Yep.
0 for 4. That means he never could get into his rhythm, and all he had was the inside. That's all he had. He started out the game wetting the jumper.
Absolutely.
He's at home. He's on his rims. He starts out on fire. He hits 2. Now he's going inside.
He's going inside. This outside look. The inside is. I'm hitting my jumpers. So now y'all basically coming out here trying to press me. Ooh, I'm going right by you. Plain and simple. Going right by you. Straight to the paint. Plain and simple. Paint points. Let me see. Points in the paint. Points in the paint. Points in the paint, 44 to 38. So they were getting there a little bit too, but the San Antonio was just aggressive, straight up aggressive. They weren't selling out for the 3.
Right.
They weren't selling out for the 3. Now, don't get me wrong. I feel like San Antonio does this more often than I would like. But sometimes when they basically start getting down, they start leaning on the 3 to try to help them get back in instead of going back to the paint.
Hey, that's going to be the key now. That's going to be the key because right now they're acting as if we need the 3s. If we hit them, we're good. If we miss them, we're not. That's going to be the concerning point for them. Because you can't live like that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't live like that. You can't rely on hitting 3-pointers to be the catalyst of whether you are successful or not. If you're relying on the 3-pointers as something you have to have, that's a bad situation.
Listen, man, when your boy Kenny Atkins was talking about analytically. I feel like we won the game. Nah, son. Y'all lost. I don't care how many 3s you put up. Unless you made 53% of those 3s, y'all lost. It's just math. It's the maths.
Analytically, it's crazy.
Analytically, that was crazy, son. But plain and simple, if I hit 8 2s, you know what I'm saying? I got 16 points. if you hit 4 threes out of 8, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You only got 12.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're only going to really hit, like, I mean, unless you're going lights out, nobody hits more than 50% of threes.
Yo, wait a minute.
That rarely happens.
Lou Dort. Is that his name? Lou Dort?
Yeah, Dort. Yeah.
No, he went 1 for 9. When do you stop shooting, my bro? When do you stop shooting? 1 for 9? Who are you? You supposed to be a 3-point specialist on that team?
He is definitely nowhere near the 3-point specialist of that team.
1 for 9?
Because he was the only dude that wasn't getting D'd up on the 3-point line. They were guarding everybody else, and they told him, "Go ahead, Russell Westbrook. We dare you to shoot that 3." He said, "Okay."
I'm gonna make one of these bitches.
I'm gonna make one of these. He was definitely not the 3.
One of these, man.
He can hit a 3 from time to time. He can hit a big 3 from time to time, but he is not a volume 3-point shooter.
No, 9.
He should not be taking 9. 9 is
1 for 9
wild.
is wow.
I mean, I know Shea was 0 for 5 from 3, but they was roughing him up, plain and simple. But I'm not mad at that at all. It's basketball.
No sympathy for Shea.
It is game 6.
They beating Wemby down.
Hey, I don't care. Like, I'm telling you right now, I'm a straight up Kobe fan. But when it came to game 7s, game 6s, hey, you got to take your lumps. And I'm sure Kobe wouldn't be at the end of no game talking about, oh, well, they were fouling me. He would be like, hey, it's playoff basketball. It is what it is, because that's what it is.
Basketball.
It's playoff basketball. Ain't nobody has the right to expect any calls in playoff basketball, especially in the conference finals, much less the finals. I don't want to see nobody on the podium talking about, oh, well, the refs basically they missed a lot of calls. Listen.
It's 1st to 4, baby.
You don't gotta be here next year, bro.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
You might not be here next year. You don't tell me that you basically lost this championship because of foul calls that were missed. There's people being completely this bum rushed out on the court and still making shots. Get up off the floor, dust yourself off. Your teammates come through, pick you up off the floor, and you head down to the other end of the court and D up.
Facts.
That's playoff basketball. That's what I love about playoff basketball, son. Because I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, this is like this. I remember when I used to play basketball out in Brooklyn, across the street out from our house, basketball court, 72 Park. Shout out to East New York. Played it simple. So I mean, there's like 3-4 rims out there. So I mean, hey, it's basketball all day.
All day.
Either you get the full court run, or you basically do it, or you playing with your friends on the other 2 courts on the side. You know what I'm saying?
You can never say you ain't had time to shoot.
You can never say you ain't had time to shoot or get some shots up. Plain and simple. But I'm telling you right now, it wasn't no refs out there. And you better not call no ticky-tack fouls. You better not call no ticky-tack. You decide to go up and try to take it to the rim, unless you hit the floor or unless they really just go ahead and mush you in the face or something like that. You get up and go back to the other end of the rim, son. Don't be that dude who wants to call. Don't be that dude who wants to call foul.
Wait a minute. Did Wemby show up to the game in a green monk's garb?
Son, all praises do Allah, son.
What the heck? He was talking the game.
Tiger hidden dragons shit out of here.
Yo! Wemby is not playing with them dudes, man.
Wemby is not playing, man. Listen, Wemby walked in ready to rumble.
See, that's why I'm scared of Wemby, man. I do not want to play him. I'd rather play OKC.
Wemby came in ready to rumble, son. Listen, where'd you get that made, son?
Flip-flops.
Where'd you get that made? The flip-flops match, though. They match though. You got the green
Yo!
flip flops to go with it.
You gotta be scared of a dude that shows up like that, yo. Like,
And a
yo,
phone.
what you?
He don't got no
homie,
bag.
What you want?
And a phone. He don't got no bag or nothing.
What you want?
All Egyptian cotton, baby.
Yo, you can't play around with cats that show up to the game like that.
Right. Plain and simple. They are not here to play with you, bro. They are not here to play. That is not what he came to do.
I don't want to play him.
He came through.
I don't want to play him.
Check ball.
He don't want to quit.
Check ball. Listen, plain and simple. What
you want, bro?
He's been waiting for this his whole entire life. That's why he went to the Buddhist monks to train with them, to basically center his chi and get him and let him figure out how to calm himself and get him into a stable set moment. So the big moments aren't too big. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man.
Pat Riley probably looking at dude like, yeah, I like money swagger. I like his swagger, yo. I like his swag. He reaching in for his inner zen. I like that.
I like that, baby. I like that, daddy. Yeah,
your boy Phil Jackson. Yo. Phil Jackson at home, like, I get at least 3 rings with that guy.
At least 3 rings.
I can get at least 3 with that guy.
Phil Jackson is like, if only Shaq would have. If only Shaq could have pulled up like that, baby, I would have had my 4-peat.
I'd have had at least 5.
I would have had my 4-peat easy. That 4-peat would have been easy money. Detroit, who?
And Wemby's doing press. Wemby's doing press. You know, he skipped out on it last game.
Absolutely, but he got. I watched a little bit of it. He had short answers. He was not here for the foolishness. He answered whatever questions he needed to answer. They was just like, so yeah, Wemby, we saw you out before the game and you got all the guys around you, to get them, to give them a talk before the game. What did you say to them? I don't remember.
Yo, Wemby said, yo, man.
I salute you. General, I salute you, General.
We ain't here for all that, man. He is not about the foolishness.
Hey, we be the type of dude who ain't gonna touch we be the type of dude who's not gonna touch the Western Conference Championship trophy.
Yo, imagine if you go in the park and there's a dude over on the side sitting on the bench. His hands is in his head. He got on that. He got on the monk garb. They're like, yo, money, you gonna play? Yeah. I would be afraid.
he look at you for a little bit.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'll play.
Listen,
he ain't here to play. He ready to take souls.
Expedition.
He ready to snatch souls off this court, son.
It's just a little pickup game, money.
Yo,
it's basketball.
I'm telling you now, this is straight up park basketball, plain and simple. Is that you remember when you played on the court, son, and you call your own fouls? It had to be something violent for you to call a foul for real, though.
Yes.
There had to be something violent for you to call a foul for real.
Yes.
Plain and simple. That's the kind of stuff that I'm seeing right here. I love playoff basketball, man. The refs, God bless the refs when it comes to playoff basketball. When it comes to conference final and finals basketball, they might give you a little bit, in the first couple games, but come that last game when it's tight, when it's on the line, when it's an elimination game, you got to earn this. Ain't nobody giving it to you.
Yo, SGA has shot less than 40% in the last 4 games.
Oh, absolutely.
That is crazy.
He is not shooting very well at all. Like, I don't know if after this whole entire thing is over, they're gonna be like, oh, well, SGA was dealing with some this injury or that
Nah,
injury.
son.
I don't want to hear it.
Nah, son.
I don't want to hear it, but you know
that.
they're gonna say it. You know they're gonna
I
say
don't
it,
want to hear
but I don't
none of
want to
that.
hear it. Nah, son.
I
I
don't
don't
want
want
to
to
hear
hear
none of
none of that. Back in the day when Kobe used to have the whole Vulcan sign on, he used to have this finger taped to this finger, used to have this finger taped to that finger in the middle of the timeouts. He'd be iced up in the middle of timeouts. I don't want to hear nothing, son. I want to hear nothing, B. Plain and simple. Yo, you
Now
make it to the
play with their dad, they lost their parents, they done lost all kind of stuff.
Absolutely. Plain and simple. You coming in here, it's for war. Period. It's the playoffs. It's the NBA championship. There's only one like it. It makes or breaks legends. Period. You got
Castle picked dude's pocket at the 3-point line. 1-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
Castle picked his pocket 1-on-1 at the 3-throw line. I mean, the 3-point line. That is inexcusable. I can't even remember Michael Jordan being stripped like that on a regular basis. That happened like once or twice, and people was like, "Oh,
exactly."
Stripped Michael Jordan.
Oh, he must have fouled him. No, I'm telling you, man. Listen, Castle, and Vassell, they have no sympathy for the OKC. I don't know if I'm right now. Your boy, the coach for San Antonio, he the right one.
Yeah,
he might be the right one. He I mean, cause plain simple. Think of this: who would Pop pass this on to? Pop held on until he had a stroke.
That's crazy.
Pop held on until he was damn near. It was a
carry me off this bench. Y'all got to carry me off this bench.
The only dude for Pop to feel completely comfortable, he had to be a guy cut from the same cloth.
Yep.
So I could see him plain and simple being like, listen, I want you to be in these dudes' pockets. I don't want them to go nowhere without you. And if they switch off, I want that next dude to be in his pockets. Matter of fact, Wimby, if you switch off on if you switch off on the SGA, I want you to be in his face. Give him no space. I don't care if he hits it over you. Plain simple. Let him hit the most wondrous shots. Son, I saw him hit a shot over Wimby. It had to be like 50 feet in the air for him to get it over Wimby. And he fell anyway. Son, what the hell? And Wimby didn't even foul him. You just basically falling on the floor just on GP. Basketball guys don't like that. I'm sorry.
I may get the call.
You got the shot, but they didn't call the foul call, son. Listen, man. I'm just like, listen. The basketball guys don't like ugly. That's all I gotta say, man. Plain simple, yo. So they have tied up the game. They tied up the series. They are 3-3. Saturday's gonna be crazy. It's the game it's the Thriller in Manila out in Oklahoma City. May 30th at 8:00 on Peacock. Guys, it's going to basically decide who the New York City Knicks are going to be playing in the NBA Finals. And it is winner take all. That's right now. It's going to be great. It's going to be a big game. I've stayed with my guns with San Antonio due to the fact that they won the first game in this series. I feel like San Antonio could definitely get a game, but they have to bring that same energy up. I don't care who you are. Mm-hmm. I don't care if you my mama's best friend. I'm pushing you on the floor and I'm looking at you in your face. It's like how Vassell basically blocked Chet and then got in his face. Like I want the refs to call a foul on me, son. What?
Yo. Real quick before you wrap.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the Knicks road to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
It is not the Knicks' fault that the number 2 seed fell to the Sixers. It's not the Knicks' fault that the damn Pistons fell to the Cavs. How is that the Knicks' fault? The Knicks are there because they're supposed to be there.
Ain't no asterisks next to championship titles. Ain't no asterisks.
If you supposed
I
to be
don't
that
care
good, you
if
should
it's
have been
COVID. I don't care if your main man got injured. That's your problem, buddy. That's your
we were
problem.
there. We were waiting on you. You didn't show up.
You
We were
played
there.
you played who was in front of you, and you beat him.
I told Money
Period.
meet me at the Garden, and he didn't show up. What am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to
What
go
am I
to his
do?
house? Nah,
No.
son. I told him to meet me. I told him meet me downstairs. I ain't coming up.
Meet me downstairs. I ain't coming up.
I ain't coming up.
Ain't coming
Meet
up.
me downstairs.
I'm already here.
Simple.
We said we're gonna meet here.
I'm outside.
I'm outside.
I'm about to start honking the horn in a second. I'm about to start honking the horn in a second.
Oh, you said the Sixers? All right, well, fuck it. Let's do it.
Plain and simple.
Oh,
it is what it is.
You let Cleveland beat you? Well, Harden? All right, whatever. Let's do it.
Let's go. Plain and simple. So no, it's not the Knicks' fault that the Celtics beat the Sixers beat the Celtics, which is supposed to be great. Oh, well, the Sixers beat the Celtics because Jason Tatum. That ain't my problem.
That is not my fault. We beat them with Tatum.
Plain simple.
I mean, we beat him without an OG. We beat him without OG. What?
The Pistons did what they were supposed to do, even though it took 7 games. It took them 7 games to get past number 8 Magic.
That is not.
That ain't my problem.
Not my fault. You going 7 games with the Orlando Magic. That is not my fault.
And then you lost to the Cavs. So obviously, the team that beat you should be a better team than you, and we just whooped their ass.
Period.
Where we supposed to be? It ain't our fault. However it turned out for anybody else, it is not our fault. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. You got what you got, and that's all salt. Salt. That's all it is. Take your salty ass back to Cancun, and worry about it later. Yeah, man. So thank you so much, Drew, for joining me, man. Please like, comment, subscribe, guys, if you haven't done so already. I really appreciate y'all for coming through, watching this game, watching the review that we just did. Please go ahead and share this channel with your friends if you want good basketball, football content, entertainment content. We got what you need all times, every times, man. Thank you so much, Drew, for joining us. I really appreciate you, man.
No doubt. 7th Avenue crew is in the building. We stomping niggas out with an OKC jersey.
With Tim's on. Don't come through, son. Don't come through.
We stomping cats out.
We're gonna take you on the
jersey on, you getting stomped out.
We're gonna take you on the 2 train and leave you all the way in the Bronx.
All the way in the Bronx.
It's gonna take you a long time to get back down to Madison. Might take you all day to get back down to Madison Square Garden, son.
We ain't playing, man. We ain't playing.
So till next time, we're gonna come back on Saturday. We're gonna see who wins. So we're gonna see who the Knicks got, and we're gonna basically preview what we think is gonna happen, what we think is how it's gonna be, the matchups. I mean, either way, I feel like it's gonna be a great matchup between 2 great teams. Either way, whoever comes out of the West. Thank you so much, Drew, coming through with me for another time. Please go ahead, guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Watch your surroundings, man. Keep your head on the swivel. Some crazy people out here. Please get out there and vote. Midterms, special elections, all these different elections that's going on. All of them matter. All of them matter. And don't have a short memory, man. Plain simple. Remember what's going on. Remember what the history is. Listen, take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. And may you always find water and shade, because it's hot out there.
Yeah.
Hot.